Just saying. Just saying. Today on Just Saying, let's focus on vision. Remember, it's one of those big four that I had mentioned earlier on. All creatives need vision. And by the way, creatives are anybody who has an idea. So that's pretty much everybody. Producers, camera operators, guitar players, recording engineers, stage managers, the list goes on and on. Even accountants and physical therapists, third grade school teachers, they all have to be creative if they want to stand out from the pack. So I'm going to break vision down into two basic categories, and this works for everybody. New vision and experienced vision. And I'm going to define new vision as someone who's just starting out or moving into an area they have limited or no experience in. Experienced vision is, well, the opposite. Vision that comes with years of working in a particular area. Individually, they are both valuable, but when you combine them, you create amazing opportunities. And here's where great opportunities go sideways. As I said, people with experienced vision have been at their craft for a long time. They have put in their dues, as they all love to remind us. And during that time, they've learned what works and what doesn't work. But for some reason, that history has apparently earned them the right to be set in their ways. Why? I have no idea. The majority of the time, they've developed tunnel vision, and they have little tolerance for learning something new. Why? Because their way works just fine. All right, calm down, everybody. Those of you who have experienced vision, I know you're not set in your ways, and I know you have an open mind. But come on. We all know a lot of people that fit into this profile. Now, on the other side, I'm coming after you new vision guys. On the other side, you folks with new vision, they usually show up with some grandiose idea that's going to set the world on fire. And maybe it will, and maybe it won't. The problem is they have no practical idea how to bring it to life because they haven't gained experienced vision, which is what you need to work through the details quickly and efficiently. Without experienced vision, developing a concept or an idea will take a lot of trial and error. Trial and error always translates to either money or your valuable time. And most of the time, it's both. So, new vision people also don't have either of those. So, what's the perfect solution? Obvious. Combine the two. So let's start with experience, folks. When somebody approaches you with a new idea, take the time and listen. And I mean really listen. Be polite. Don't just dismiss them with all the whys it can't be done or you tried that years ago and it didn't work. Hey, they aren't you and this isn't them. Now for you new vision folks, listen up, because this is critical to building a sustainable career. If you have a new idea, which I know you do, but you don't have years of experience to get it done, don't just roll up to an industry veteran and start telling them how your idea is much better than their ideas and that they are presently doing it wrong. Because begin your approach with some simple, respectful questions. What did I say? I said, begin your approach with some simple, respectful questions. All right, let's stop here for a minute and be serious. Being respectful doesn't mean degrading yourself or the person is better than you. It just means you have an appreciation for what they've accomplished and are interested in hearing their opinion. Just keep an open mind. Learning from someone else's experience is so valuable and will save you tons of trial and error, which we know translates to money and your time. All right, here's an example of what I'm talking about. Start with a simple question like, what do you think about this idea? If they reply negatively, don't freak out. Just ask, oh, well, based on your experience, how would you approach it? Now, if they show interest, real or imaginary, just go with something like, so what do you think my first step should be? And you should always, always end with, would it be okay if I check back with you as I move this thing forward? Oh, and by the way, make sure you do check back with them. The worst thing is, I hate this, is when I share my time and experience with someone and then I never hear back from them again. I am curious to see how things worked out. Most of us want to help. Most of us were where you are, new vision, and we want to be able to help somebody get to experienced vision. Also, if you come up against a cranky pro, and you will, ignore it and just hang in there. If they've been around for years, the chances are they've learned stuff. And buried beneath that cranky is valuable information. All right? You see where I'm going with all this? Show value for the veteran's opinion and experience. And veterans, respect new ideas and the vision. They definitely see things differently than us. This can help you level up your career. Oh my God, did I just say level up? Huh. Sorry, I'm not a marketing guy. I should never use a phrase like that. But it will help your career. Who knows? You both may collaborate on something awesome. You sell it for huge money and bounce to an island in the South Pacific and everybody lives happily ever after. Worst case, you both make a new connection, expand your network, and probably your vision. Both new vision and experienced vision. Cool? Ciao. I'm Joe Scacciaferra. Just saying.